Good morning. I'm Muriel Bowser. I'm the mayor of Washington, D.C. I'm joined by Deputy Mayor Lindsay Apia, Chief of the Metropolitan Police Department Pamela Smith, and members of our federal team, the United States Marshal, the Special Agent in charge for the Secret Service. We just completed a swearing-in ceremony for over 3,800 officers who are coming to support the 60th presidential inauguration from places all over the country. I was honored to express the gratitude of residents of the District of Columbia for their service. So with that, I know that there was a full briefing from federal partners a bit earlier. I'm specifically here to answer any questions you have for us. Questions?
This might sound like a silly question, but these officers basically, since they've been sworn in, have the same jurisdictional powers as MPD officers, I would imagine, right?
Chief, you want to speak to that?
They've been deputized under the U.S. Marshal Service, so they will be placed in positions where we need them across the city. Clearly, we will have our Metropolitan Police Department assigned to our residents in all 7 areas across the city.
Edgar, media specialist out of Minnesota. How many agencies do we actually have that are participating, and how many officers?
We have a total of 172 police agencies from across the United States, and we're roughly about 3,800 or so police officers that have come here. And one of the things, as the mayor stated, is that we are so gracious and kind. This is actually the largest number of agencies who have supported us since the prior couple of inaugurations, and we're so greatly greatly appreciative of their dedication and commitment to come to our city during a presidential inauguration.
Another question. The parade, now that it's not happening, my understanding is that a lot of these officers were going to be along the parade route. What has changed since that? I don't know if that's already been answered.
We answered it earlier, but I'll answer it for you. So nothing has really changed. I mean, with the exception of the fact that the parade has moved inside. The police officers that were committed and dedicated to coming here, we will be flexible in how we will adjust the movement. They will be assigned to the parade route because we do know the incoming president will be having a motorcade that will go from the White House to the U.S. Capitol. So we will still have police officers in places and spaces around our city as we initially planned.
John Duran with WUSA. Is this, I don't know if you want to speak for these officers, but did they seek out to do this, officers from around the country, and how big of an honor is it for them to, help out in a very historic moment for them?
Well, some of them have in conversation with a lot of them this morning, I've had the opportunity to meet quite a few. This is their second and or third inauguration supporting this city. And so a lot of them, quite a few have reached out to me directly, chiefs of police from around the U.S. asking if they could come as late as last week. So we are very grateful for it demonstrates the relationship that we have as a law enforcement community, right? To be willing to come here for a couple of days to support us in a historic event such as the 60th presidential inauguration, and we could not be more grateful and appreciative for that.
Is that it? Hail to the commanders. Let's go. Thank you.